All right, so that's a cool way to strengthen your concentration. But you said something that struck my attention. You said that you had exercises that would increase your willpower. Is that
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh,
Now that is what I need.
me too.
I need the concentration too, but I need the willpower more so I can be concentrated.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah. Well,
Okay, concentrated. Yes.
it makes perfect sense. I mean, they go hand in hand. So, like what I would start out with is first just understanding what willpower is, making a conscious choice on something, and then following through with it with continuous, relentless action until your ideal is achieved, until the goal is reached. And so, like look at like things that break down your will. What ways are you making choices in your life and going against that choice? And it can be something simple. Hit the snooze button. That's a big one that a lot of people do that breaks down your will. I made a conscious choice to get up at 6 a.m., but I hit the snooze 3 times and got up at 6:30. So let me just instead make like that's a small shift you can do. Okay, let me make a conscious choice and really actually get up out of bed at 6 or set my alarm for 6:30 and then get up at 6:30. You can do small things like just say out loud what you're going to do before you go to do it. I will go brush my teeth. Let's go brush. I will do these dishes. I will clock
Eat the
into work.
donut.
Yeah, I will eat the donut. That works. But
how can
if
you tell
you've
yourself
already
not-
previously said I will eat better, then that's then going against that major choice in your mind. So that's some small things. But here's one exercise that I would an actual exercise like the candle flame, which is also a huge exercise for getting in control of your ego and mastering your ego and making it your slave versus you being a slave to it.
Ooh.
And I love this exercise. I got this from Stuart Wilde. He has a book, which I listen to it on audio tape on YouTube at least once a year, called The Little Money Bible. And he would do it with rocks in his backyard. But I just tell people get $1 worth of pennies or nickels or whatever, and get 2 bowls. You can put them on one side of your house and one bowl on the other side, and put all the pennies into one bowl. And every single morning before you get your day started, or every night, last thing you do before you go to bed, just walk back and forth and take 1 penny out of one bowl and walk all the way to the other side and put it in the empty bowl. And then just keep going back and forth, picking up a penny and placing it down, picking up a penny and placing it down. And you will come across a lot of battles with your ego along the way. And that of what am I doing? Why am I doing this? You look silly. Like there's nobody in here. You still look silly.
So are you doing all the pennies one day or 1 penny a day?
Yeah, no, all the pennies in one day.
Hold
And
on.
That's a great way to
do
get
quarters.
That's a great way to get your steps in.
That is a good way to get steps in. It's with our house with all the weird stairs.
Right.
Our house has so many weird stairs.
So
I mean, you don't have to do 100. Maybe start out with 50. Start out with something small. If it seems extreme or seems too much for you, take it easy on yourself. A lot of people, when they jump into things, they take it real hard on themselves. With people with meditation all the time, I can't do it. I can't meditate. Well, how long are you meditating? I'm trying to meditate for 20 minutes a day. Okay, well, start with 5. Maybe you'll get a little more success. Start with 20 pennies if that's easier for you.
So how does this help you increase your willpower? What is the end result? You said it's like a humbling thing, but what are the mechanics of it? How does that work?
Yeah, well, it just helps to create your mind is meant to be programmed. So it's starting to program your mind to listen to your direction. Whatever, regardless of any like cues from your body that you're getting, regardless of any cues from your ego that you're getting, regardless of any other cues from any other programs that have been installed within your mind that you're getting, it'll come up. Especially if you do this every day for 90 days, the stuff will come up. After you do it for 30 days, then you'll start to battle like, oh, I don't need to do it anymore. I've seen results. I'm getting better with my willpower. And then you stop doing it, and then it slowly fades off. Or unless you find some other kind of exercise to help build it up.
But then wouldn't be that the time to tell yourself when you're about to say, okay, I can stop now because I got success? Isn't that the time to actually continue to push yourself through?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Got it. I'm getting it.
Yay.
Or at the very least, transition it to a different exercise. So then maybe now you are ready to carry it forward to, okay, now it's the gym. Instead of these pennies, let me do the gym every morning and replace these pennies with the gym. Or now I can start with this eating habits and things and make some shifts in my life with it.
I think I'm going to try that, but I don't think I'm going to do the gym thing. I think I'll stick with the pennies.
Yes,
I mean, it would be bad. Gym wouldn't be bad. I'll go with you. I need to go to the gym.
Well, we all do, but all right, right. Well, that's super helpful. Thank
Yeah.
you. That goes a
Yeah.
long way. So let's shift gears then and talk about that dreaded E word that everybody is. So you hear it from both sides, right? They say the ego is something you're supposed to kill, and other folks are saying the ego is definitely absolutely not something you're supposed to kill. It's actually something you're supposed to come to terms with, understand, embrace, and move forward with. What's your
Yeah.
take on that?
Yeah. I would pose a question. Anyone who says that the ego is there to kill, or that they has said that they have killed their ego, I would ask them a question about their